It's been a while, everybody. Long time no see, and welcome back to episode 16 of Listed. In this episode, more indie artists and talents from Philippines and across the world, and more updates from Illustrado. Cue the OBB. Alright. Welcome back, everybody. It has been a very long time. Our last episode was pretty much at the end of December, on the verge of New Year, and now we are in the middle of February. Just like that, Valentine's is around the corner, but of course, what is Valentine's without some sweet music? And that's where we come in. Hello, everybody. My name is Paolo Gabriel Benitez. I am the host here and co-producer of the show Listed, and I am your TCK guide to all things indie music and culture. So, that's it. Hello to everybody in the audience right now. Just looking back at everything, January and February, it's been like so many events. But before we get to those events, I want to say thank you to our sponsors at the Radisson Blu, Dubai Dairy Creek, who will be running a special Valentine's Day promo. And check this out, everybody. Celebrate with family and friends over delicious love-filled delicacies from award-winning restaurants at the Radisson Blu Dubai Dairy Creek. On Thursday, the 13th of February from 7 to 11, there will be a Valentine's dinner buffet at $199 per person. On Friday the 14th, also, which is Valentine's Day, from 12:30 to 4, there's a Valentine's brunch buffet, and also at $199. And then, in the evening, there's going to be something really cool happening at the Blue 20 Pool Terrace. Book now, ladies and gentlemen, because this is an offer that you cannot miss. And now, we are going to go to our first track of the night. Kick it up. This guy is from Chattanooga, Tennessee, and he produces some of the most soulful funk music out there. Tryezz, everybody. Hello to Ace Reyes, who's in the audience. What up, brother? We have Ian Sugar, and we have our wasted youth, Alwi Villarosa, in the audience tonight. Welcome to episode 16 of Listed, ladies and gentlemen. Paolo here, the host and co-creator. And I just want to say, Tryezz is one of the most soulful funk musicians out there. He makes funk by way of an electronical music and synthesizer platform mix, and he's also a really, really dope popper, so I urge him to check you out. And I'll be posting his details in the link below. And now, speaking of talent, we have a whole bunch of stuff that's coming up this year. More updates and more projects that are on the way. And check this out, I actually got to meet Makavely and Twisted quite recently, and just recorded a little shout-out video with them. Check this out. Yo, this is Paolo, Makavely and Twisted.
Yeah.
DOC, DFT, and Listed.
Right.
We got some big projects headed your way. Stay tuned, stay woke. Now watch out for these two especially.
Yeah.
We got some projects and Back to the Streets coming soon.
That's right. Dollar for Bottles coming too.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Gotta watch out, brothers.
Alright, peace out, yo. And that was just a snippet of something that's really, really big and something that's yet to come. And speaking of new updates, we at Illustrado are always hard at work trying to bring the Filipino community across the globe closer to each other. And we launched a recent video project, if you may. It's called This Week in Illustrado. And now in This Week in Illustrado, we like to get updates from our friends across our global neighborhood. And not only do we feature updates, we feature all things news, we even get slice of life, food, or sometimes just those idle walking videos in really beautiful places. So check this out. This is actually a clip that I submitted for This Week in Illustrado that was just released yesterday. How to get a kick out of Dubai life with some karak chai. This week in Dubai, I'm gonna show you something that's authentically Dubai in flavor and something you can't get anywhere else. I'm here at Box Park in Al Wasl right now. You can see Al Wasl Street over there, Al Wasl Road. Yep, and I'm actually here not to go hang out at Box Park. I'm gonna show you something really special. You see, one of my favorite places to hang out in Dubai are those just random tea shops or chai joints that you can find anywhere within the back streets. So most of the tea houses that you will find in Dubai are actually within the older neighborhoods across the city. So these are places like Dera, Al Fahidi, and of course, where I am here, Al Wasl, and all over the Jumeirah Strip, in fact. So we're gonna be going to a place that's called Istekanat Chai, and it's one of my favorite karak places ever. They're one of the only places in Dubai that actually serves Nutella karak chai. So check this out. So this is that very rare Nutella karak from Istekanat Chai, and this tea house has been here particularly for 8 years now, so it's still pretty new. But this is a long-running tradition that has been going on since the earliest days of Dubai. Karak chai is usually made out of black tea leaves and crushed cardamom, saffron, and the key ingredient for the karak tea's color actually comes from evaporated milk. And in the case of Istekanat Chai right here, Nutella. So guys, that was my submission for This Week in Illustrado. How to get a simple kick out of Dubai life. If you're tired of all the glitz and glam, then just come on over here and have some karak tea, because a karak chai a day will bring the bad vibes away. Follow me on Instagram. My name is @POW Benitez, Pao Benitez. I tried to get PAO Benitez, but that was taken unfortunately. I'm Paolo Benitez, and thank you for watching another episode of This Week in Illustrado. Be sure to follow our social media handles, and now, for my team.
Astounding movement, bewilderment. Astounding movement, bewilderment. What a different vibrant, what a different vibrant, what a different vibrant. What a different vibrant, what a different vibrant, what a different vibrant, moving in this room. I wanna feel your love, I wanna feel your love, and now your body knows. I wanna feel your love, I wanna feel your love, and now your body knows. I wanna feel your love, I wanna feel your love, and now your body knows. I wanna feel your love, I wanna feel your love, and now your body knows. You know me better than that. You know me better than that. Baby, stay just the same. Baby, stay with me till I forgot my name. Till I forgot my name. Till I've forgotten my name. I wanna feel your love, I wanna feel your love, and now your body knows. I wanna feel your love, I wanna feel your love, and now your body knows. I wanna feel your love, I wanna feel your love, and now your body knows. I wanna feel your love, I wanna feel your love, and now your body knows. You know me better than that. You know me better than that. You know me better than that. You know me better than that.
Yo, what's up? This is Headroom. Thank you for featuring me on your video, Pao. And I want to take this opportunity to promote my social media pages. On Facebook, it's facebook.com/headroommusicph, and on SoundCloud, it's soundcloud.com/headroommusicph, and on Instagram, it's @headroommusicph. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, I'll talk first. That was our update from this week in Illustrado. Now, if you want to submit your entry, you just need to contact us on our page, Illustrado Magazine. All the details are going to be below. And the artist that followed that was a very special artist. His name is Heinrich Bernabe, but we call him Headroom. You see, Headroom is actually a producer that produces for some of the coolest indie artists out there. And he's going to be doing some really awesome projects with some of our favorite artists also. So, shout out to you, Headroom. Thank you for showing your your support for us, and thank you for submitting your contact. And hello to Enrique Yamzon, Luchi Sugitan, Liza from Saudi Arabia, Julia Caesar. We got Leslie Fiestan, also from Riyadh, Ana Liagas from Ana Models. We have Ron Awa, we have Miss Roni Aquino, our Kapitan, and we have the most highest on-demand, or one of the highest on-demand fashion photographers right now, Jeff Anog. And we got Brother Ace in the audience as well, Julius Caesar. Again, thank you for the really awesome comments below. Really appreciate the support. And for those of you who are new to the show, this is Listed, our show where we feature indie Filipino music and global talent as well. Not only do we feature music, but we love to feature dancers. We like to feature a slice of life from different parts of the world too. So be sure to follow us on our social medias. It's at Illustrado Magazine on all platforms. We're on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and you can get our website, illustradolife.com. And now I'm gonna be moving on to our next artist. Keyword of the day, or not really necessarily keyword of the day, but keyword of the last 2 months. Calmado. Chill lang, guys. We got this. So many weird things have been happening lately, and we'll be talking about them later. But for now, just sit back, chill with some reggae and trap vibes from the Ace Locos. Check this out.
Love one another, show respect to your brothers and sisters for the harmony, so we can reach our dreams, love in unity. If we love one another, give respect to another, you and I for the harmony, so we can reach our dreams, love in unity.
Love one another, show respect to your brothers and sisters for the harmony, so we can reach our dreams, love in unity. If we love one another, give respect to another, you and I for the harmony, so we can reach our dreams, love in unity.
We steady united, never divided, bringing you nothing but heat all the time. I got a story to tell, so let me rhyme. I'm setting the mood of the beat for the mind. I'm feeding you power, giving you knowledge, but some won't acknowledge. But I guess there's too many blinded from the facts. You should open your eyes, but we gotta move to the vibe. Get along like we are timeless. I'm saying nothing but the real. To be united and standing with pride. It's not a dream, we can make it happen. We can take it back to the motherland. It doesn't matter where, as long as we just have one love.
Love one another, show respect to your brothers and sisters for the harmony, so we can reach our dreams, love in unity. Love one another, give respect to another, you and I for the harmony, so we can reach our dreams, love in unity.
Yeah, it is, yeah. Bringing nothing but love like the air you breathe, yeah. Here we are, here we go. It's time to let you know the respect that goes around to these brothers I show. So these flows bringing down those, cause it's different, nothing different. When I lay down in balls to make you dream about in harmony that life's supposed to see. Yes, I lean on this dream and I keep on giving it while I keep on living it. Steady believing it, leaving nothing but dust to these guys I don't trust. Soy up in the joint, making you vibe like you've seen, man. Like you've seen, man. Like you've seen, man.
Love one another, show respect to your brothers and sisters for the harmony, so we can reach our dreams, love in unity. If we love one another, give respect to another, you and I for the harmony, so we can reach our dreams, love in unity. Hey, la la.
makes the world get lifted? What gives us the reason to do the least? We're gifted, so do your best, no limits. There ain't the rest for wicked. Have interest, forgive the trespasses and go get lifted. It's over, get over the feeling and start over. We better rephrase the storm, erase the negative lines. Positive vibes, know your role, show them all. Eyes on the prize, get on with the flow. It's never too much, just give it a go. Might be a fail, but you'll never know. Hello, LISTD. What's up? We're the Ace Locos. Thank you so much for having us here.
Thank you for having us. And we've been around for quite some time now, making good music for the people. You can check us out. That's Ace Locos Official on Facebook, and of course our YouTube channel.
And shout outs to Illustrado magazine. Thank you for having us on the show. What's up, LISTD? Thank you very much.
Yep, our album is coming out in the next few weeks. Grab a copy. Please check out our Facebook page. It's Ace Locos Official. We're very included in the album. So hopefully you support us too.
That's what's up.
Davao City is in the house, and that is to answer your question, Francis Bendigo, because you've been asking where they from. I want to say hello to Darwin Perez, Carla Fuentes, Anna Lorraine, all the way from Toronto. We got Josephine Cuthbert in the house as well, and we got you, and all the other people that I'm yet to know but are all watching the show. Welcome back to another episode of LISTD, everybody. It's LISTD's sweet 16th episode today. And you know, like I said, a lot of events have been happening, and it's time we discuss that. You know, on a more serious note, January and February we're in the middle of February now, but January has been a hell of a long month. You know, a lot of really weird events have been happening as well. And I think the light has gone off. Ooh, but what has happened in January? Well, check this out. You know, a whole bunch of serious things happened in January. My laundry machine started breaking. I had to go get it serviced. You know, had some problems with the plumbing. I had a whole bunch of laundry to do before the laundry machine broke. And at the same time, the steam iron is broken. And you know, at the same time, I'm getting all of these conflicting informations, you know, because I got people talking about politics on one side, I got people talking about the coronavirus on the other side, and I'm just like, hui! I have to fold my clothes, Muna. I haven't folded my clothes since last decade, okay? I've been too busy eating shawarma, okay? And the last decade joke, you better get that. That was a pun. That was good, right? That was good, no? Just kidding, everybody. So yeah, keyword of the last 2 months is kalmado lang, everybody. You know, in this day and age, the news can make things seem more terrifying than they are. Although you should trust the news, you should be aware that fake news is also a thing. So, 3 tips for you to stay ahead of the game. Stay safe, stay educated, and stay woke. These are the 3 secret ingredients that are needed to create the perfect little man. No, I'm quoting Powerpuff Girls now. Dang. Well, thank you everybody once again for bearing with me and watching another episode of LISTD. And speaking of really, really big projects, we have some really big news along the way because the Illustrado 300 MIFG is right around the corner. That is the most influential Filipinos in the Gulf. Check this teaser out. You know, it's that time of the year again where we release our most anticipated Illustrado magazine issue of all time. Why do I say of all time this time? Because we are breaking our yearly tradition of doing 100. You know why? Because this is the 5th anniversary of our Illustrado 100. So we thought we'd switch things up a little bit, do something special. So what we're gonna do, ladies and gentlemen, is feature 300 of the most influential Filipinos in the Gulf. And this time, we are going to be telling the story of Filipino contribution to Dubai's global image. We're going to be taking people that came all the way even back then, you know, because Filipinos have been so pivotal in changing the history of Dubai. Like, did you know that one of the main architects of Dubai and one of the main architects and urban planners was a Filipino? Well, if you don't know, now you know. And now, it's in the Filipino spirit to reach out, you know, it's in the Filipino spirit to explore, whether it's new places, new artistic forms, or new genres of music. And that is certainly what our next artist is gonna do next. We are in for some dreamy vibes, y'all, because check this out. This is Super Sleep by Mokua. thank you all for listening to that song. Now that is Mokua. Now Mokua is a very, very talented musician who specializes in electronic, and he can create all sorts of different electronic atmospheres. So highly recommend that you check out his music. And as always, you know, we will always be posting the links and descriptions of our artists in the below. You can follow them on their social media, and of course, don't forget to follow us on our social media. And I do want to say hello to Elton Lipanta, who's in the house. Sunshine Bernal is in the house. We also got Conrad Cavestany, also known as Smow, who we're gonna be featuring next. Stay tuned, brother. We're gonna get you back very soon. And of course, shout out to the man Parish Pump for supporting us. Now, our next artist is a progressive hip-hop artist in the Philippines. You know, he's always been championing his hometown. He's always been championing his label, and recently, well, not really recently, I don't know, you know, I consider less than a year ago to be recently, or maybe that's just me being an old soul, you know. Anyway, check this out, guys. This guy is Patrick Joseph Ables, also known as Tiny Montana.
Pinanganak ka sa mundong to, gawa ng dalawang taong nagmamahalan. Yan ang magulang mo, kaya walang karapatan ng kahit sino na tapakan ka dahil puno ng pag-ibig kang binuo. Look, basta ko ang lungkot sa iyong mata. Kahit nakangiti, alam ko na nahihirapan ka. Alam ko kung anong nangyari, pati bawat detalye, anong pinagmulan at paano ka nadali. Nananahimik ka sa iyong kaharian, may kumatok na kabalyero at ang pinto ay binuksan. Bitbit espadang pangakong sa iyo ay poprotekta. Binulag ka niya sa pangarap na ikaw ang reyna. Hanggang unti-unting nagbago ang takbo, ang espadang sinandalan mo ang sinaksak niya sa iyo. Iniwan niya na gumuguho ang iyong kastilyo. Dinurog niya ang bawat palapag, haligi at pasilyo. Dun mo sinimulang questionin ang sarili mo sa iyong halaga at kung anong papel mo sa mundo. Gamit mga naiwan na bato, ginapang mo, unti-unti mong binuo ulit sirang palasyo mo. But hey, I can see the picture vivid. Tinaasan mo ang pader to make sure that nobody visits. Pero may dumating na magikero, may daladalang pag-ibig na tinuring mong regalo. Siya ay lumipad, tinalunan pader na tinayo mo. Kinuha ang tiwala at pati susi ng kandado. Humiga ka sa mabulaklak na hardin ng salita niya. Kahit napapansin mong may mali, di alintana. Kasi lutang ka sa pangarap at pagnanais na siya na ang taong matagal nang hinahanap. Hanggang lumipas ang mahabang panahon, ang itinuring mo na hari ay isa palang dragon. Sinunog kang buong buo, pati palasyo mo, hanggang sa natira na lang sa'yo'y sarili mong abo. Hindi to typical na awit, gusto ko lang na makausap ka kahit sa'yo'y hindi lumapit. See, ika'y mabuti na babae, wag isiping wala kang halaga. Ika'y diamante, di kasintahan ng laging sagot sa iyong tanong. Di sapat na makinig lang para marinig mo ang bulong. Na mahalin mo muna dapat ang sarili bago sa pagmamahal ng ibang tao dumipende. Hanapin mo sa iyong loob ang tunay na ligaya. Tandaan mo sa mundo sinilang kang walang kasama. Wag mong hayaan na pag-ibig ang sumukat sa iyong pagkababaeng malalim pa sa tubig. Wag mong hayaan ang lipunan ang magdikta sa iyo kung anong dapat sundan mo na pamantayan. At paggaling mo sa sakit at hapde, humakbang ka't ngumiti, wag matakot magtiwala uli. At paggaling mo sa sakit at hapde, humakbang ka't ngumiti, wag matakot na magmahal uli. Sa nakalipas wag itali ang sarili, may handa na maghukay sa'yo. Ika'y diamante, ika'y diamante, babae ka. This one's for the women. Salute. Yo, what up? It's your boy Tiny Montana. A quick shout out to Illustrado magazine. Thank you for supporting my music. Keep supporting local. Maraming salamat. Salute.
Thank you, brother Tiny Montana, for sending over your music. You know, really appreciate your support and really appreciate the message that you're bringing. And folks, to those who just tuned in, we just played a song called Diamante by Tiny Montana. Now, Diamante actually means diamond in English, right? And fitting because it's Valentine's Day coming up. Thank you, whoever said that in the back over there. So Valentine's Day is coming up, ladies and gentlemen. You know, it's February 14th, and if I am correct, that's a Friday, right, guys? There you have it, girl. So Valentine's Day is on Friday, and it's no coincidence that we played Diamante right here. You see, love is love, everybody, and you should be giving your unconditional love and support to your family, your friends, and your loved ones. But you know, if any of you are a little bit scared because of the little coronavirus craze that's going around, ladies and gentlemen, then don't worry about Valentine's Day, because you know what? You don't need Valentine's Day to profess your love to one another. Most importantly, you need to stay safe, mga kabayan. Stay safe, stay educated, and stay woke. That's how we deal with the game right now, folks. And now, I'm gonna be moving on to our next artist. You see, now, you know, I mentioned a dude called Conrad Cavestany, who's in the audience tonight. Well, Conrad actually submitted some of his music also to Illustrado. So check this out. We're in for some trippy stuff. Pwede ko ipindot. Ako muna pindot ako.
Yo, I'm Smow. I'm Smow, aka Conrad Cavestany, aka the dishwasher. I also make beats. I produce experimental beats. You know, your boy's unemployed, but I also practice every night. But by day, I wash a lot of dishes. Anyway, so plan to make big projects in the future, like performing my live set with live visuals, alien vibes, if you know what I mean. And
I'm sorry for my not good speaking English. It makes me shy and uncomfortable. Anyway, I'm an apathetic person. I am not full of emotions and I struggle to express them. Music is an outlet for me to be myself, to express myself. It's an escape from my reality. It mesmerizes me and takes me to a whole new world. It's like being on a trance, especially performing live. Most of my music doesn't have lyrics that I can express more on making. It's more on preaching about mental awareness. Even without lyrics, I like to express these emotions with visuals, lighting, colors, and video clips, or maybe direct music videos.
Skirt, skirt! Ganyan pala. Skirt, skirt! Ganyan na, no? Hindi ko alam kung... I don't know really, like, what this whole skirt, skirt thing is, you know? I think that's like a new thing that, like, you know, trap is introduced lately or something like that, you know? But, like, when I first saw the whole skirt, skirt kind of thing, you know, I thought it was like, ano ba yan? Skirt, skirt. Oh, parang skr, parang ate. Hoy, iskr. That terrible joke. Goodness. You know, I'm living in a time loop. I'm not disclosing my location, but I'm up here by the mountains. And the mountains can do some pretty crazy things to you. Thank you all for watching another episode of LISTD, everybody. We got Tracy Lay in the audience. We got Daz. We got Romeo Puncia, our Filipino Ultraman. And want to say hello to Sunny Guzman, who's all the way from the Philippines, and you are watching LISTD's sweet 16th episode. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you know the last few days or the last few months in general have been really, really crazy. So, pampag good vibes lang, right? Kalmado na lang, dapat. It's supposed to be like that, you know? Because a lot of the things that are happening are yet to actually happen to us. So until then, we should just chill. We should roll with the waves and all that. You know, keep the vibe easy. I'm running out of things to say, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, just a little recap of what we do. Here on LISTD, we love to feature different kinds of Filipino artists. We started off as a music promotion show, but, you know, going down the line, we began to preach more and more of our Illustrado mission. And what is that? You know, championing the world-class Filipino, the Filipino without bounds. That's us, ladies and gentlemen. We feature all things now, from music to talent. And you know, why? Because music and talent can really change the game out there. There's a whole world of undiscovered amazingness that we're yet to find. And that's what we at LISTD aim to bring to you, ladies and gentlemen. So, I'm going to be moving on to our next artist. And sadly, our last artist for the night. But this artist is really special. You know, she's from Sharjah. She's my friend Kathlien Dizon, and she goes by the name Cathedrals on her SoundCloud and for all of her other music projects. Check this out. It's a song from her newly released project called KDT.
Hey everyone, what's up? I'm Kath, aka Cathedrals, and you're still tuning in to Listed episode 16. You just listened to my track Sayonara for now. I hope you guys dig it. It's actually a part of my side project called KDT. I personally made this creative space out of the random stuff that I produced. So I thought it'd be a perfect alter ego platform for me to just throw in whatever experiment that I come up with. And yeah, so it's on SoundCloud if you guys want to check it out. The track is available to download even for free. Yeah, just want to give a massive shout out to Team Illustrado magazine, especially to Paolo for putting up this show together. And it's always an awesome feeling having involved with a collective like this. I mean, along with great musicians, artists, and underground bedroom producers in the space. Again, my whole heart and support goes to Team Illustrado and Listed for doing this. Keep it up. All the best and more power to you guys.
And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, that almost wraps up our Listed Sweet 16th episode. A pretty chill February with some chilled out vibes, some deep thinking, and some dreamy beats. Thank you all for watching, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Paolo Benitez. I'm the host and co-creator of Listed, but don't forget, just because I claimed I am the host and co-creator of Listed doesn't mean I'm behind the show. Why? Because Listed is a collaborative effort. That's right. It's because of you people that we are here today, and it's because of you people that we have the inspiration to keep going. 16 episodes and 16 more, and of course more than just 16, because we're gonna go on until oblivion. Now, don't forget about our special promos, of course, with the Writers in Blue. They got some really awesome Valentine's Day offers, and we'll be posting the links in the description below as well. I want to say thank you to Kathlien for submitting her music. Very dreamy, just fitting for the weather. You know, we are in the last few days of deep winter here in the UAE, and I think the song is very fitting. Just imagine, you know, sitting down in your garden or your balcony, overlooking the city in the early morning, drinking a nice cup of Barako coffee. And for you who are watching, or for you who just tuned in, don't forget that you can always watch the full episode as long as the video just processed. So give it some time when we're done, and don't forget to follow us on our social media. Simple. We are on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, all on Illustrado magazine, and you can visit our website at illustradolife.com. And for those of you who are interested in submitting for This Week in Illustrado, you know, slice of life and updates from our friends across our global neighborhood, do just send us a video submission. Tell us where you're from or say hello. And if you know anybody who would love to be featured on Listed, send them our way too. But now, ladies and gentlemen, just a quick message before we go. You know, a lot of things seem scary right now, but here's some things that you can do. Remember to stay safe, stay educated, and stay woke. These are the 3 keys that you need to surviving anything. And with regards to the coronavirus, it doesn't come from beer. And, you know, as long as you stay healthy, then we all have a fighting chance. As long as we protect ourselves, we must sanitize regularly. You know, we need to wear the appropriate masks and all of that. There are plenty of safety guidelines out there from reliable sources that you should be following. And, you know, a little bit of a side note, the only thing that's gonna spread faster than the corona is the chismosa. It's very simple, like that. And there you have it, folks. Another episode of Listed. We will shine, we will grind, and we will most definitely get there. Paolo Gabriel Benitez signing off. Sayonara for now.